What's up, people? It's the Guru, and welcome to Geek Assault. Today, we will be reviewing Star Wars Age of the Republic Qui-Gon Jinn issue. Let's go. Yo, man, I have a hard time saying his name. I was going to call him Jinn, man, that Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't even know if I said it right then. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. I'll try as much as possible to be spoiler-free. So, let's get it. Um, Interesting issue if you're a Star Wars fan. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I follow the lore. I'm not following the newer stuff, man. I thought I saw the Force Awakens. I was done with the Star Wars until they got cleaned that stuff up, man. But I had to watch this because my man Jim was in this issue, so we got to go in, man. He one of the OGs, yo. So it starts off with Jen. He's trying to save a priestess, and she's like really in tune to the Force, like a Force priestess or something like that. And they pretty much get attacked by some kind of mechanized warriors. So we got pretty much, you can almost say it's got that environmental thing, like you got the environment versus mech. So it's like you're destroying nature to progress. So they're pretty much natural enemies. So Jin is trying to save the priestess of this force or whatever from this attack, and he's not getting nowhere. He's being overwhelmed, but he's doing this thing because he's Jin. You know what I'm saying? He's a real Jedi. So he's swinging on with the lightsaber and everything, man, doing his thing. But like I said, there's only so much he can do by himself, and the priestess can't really fight. So he's trying to get her out of the situation because his whole reason for being there was to protect her. But she had other ideas for what his purpose was there. So they were pretty much at odds. So it's like now he's pretty much battling the droids or the whatever and battling her because she wanted him to do something else besides what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. He calls out to his homeboy, Obi-Wan Kenobi, for the save. He picks him up in the ship, gets both of them up out of there, and she's mad because, like I said, she wanted him to do something, and he told her, like, look, I wasn't there for that. I was there to make sure you're alive, which I did. My job, you're alive, and you're safe. So what does he do? He takes her to a very technological planet, city, whatever it is, and she hates it because she's so used to nature. And she pretty much like, you just took me from the forest to bring me to the place that it resembles the people that attacked me. You know what I'm saying? So she's all kind of salty at my man Jen. Well, Jen was kind of worried about something else because she triggered something in her about what she was saying, because what she looked for in a Jedi and he wasn't able to deliver or wasn't willing to deliver was kind of like weighing in on him. So he had to talk to Yoda like, look, he's a really deep thinker. You can tell this by his issue that he's beyond just, I'm just a fighter Jedi thing. He thinks deep, and he was thinking like it stirred something in his soul what she had said to him, and she's trying to figure out like like kind of like, is that what's my purpose? Does the world look at me like that? Like, what is my true destiny, or what am I supposed to be? It was just a very finding myself type of thing. And which is dope because he's an older guy and he's a true Jedi, but yet he's still questioning who he is and the Force and all these other things. And Yoda tried to settle things with him, but he's pretty much like, he doesn't get the answer that he wanted. So the man trusts in the Force, gets in the ship, no GPS, just the Force. He uses the Force to take him, to guide him wherever he wants to go. It's like, hey, just take me there, Force, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And he trusts in the Force, but he did make a joke that said, I'm hoping that it won't take me directly to the heart of a sun or something, you know what I'm saying? Because the man closed his eyes, trusted the Force, and just flew the ship with his eyes shut. And when he felt like opening them, he was at this planet. He goes onto the planet, and it seems to be just like what the priestess had just left. It was a beautiful planet with nothing but green grass, beautiful plants, all kind of stuff. But he said he felt a presence there, and it was making him feel cold. And the more he walked on this planet, he got colder, so he started bundling up and stuff, and he had a hoodie, put his hoodie on. It was like, yo, man, it's cold. Then he felt like even a darker presence. He said, I feel the force here. This place is a lot of force going on, man. And then he said, then it got to the point where he's like, it's dark. It's like the dark side. So he was trying to figure out, why did the force bring him here? So once again, he's still soul searching this whole time. And he sits on the seat to meditate, and the force just goes rampant, and a battle ensues. And I'm not going to tell you the outcome of who he was fighting, but a battle ensued. He ends up doing something he wasn't supposed to do, and he kind of got his answer in a roundabout way, and but he doesn't say it. He doesn't say what what the answer is, but if you read it and you have any kind of understanding, he got some of his answer, and he goes back to Yoda to talk to Yoda about it, and Yoda was pretty much like, blah blah blah, Oda, and the way they had Oda speak, Yoda speaking, it was just like in the movies, man. So it's kind of like sometimes I had to read it a couple of times, because Yoda be like, oh, how everybody knows how Yoda speaks in the movies, man. So you got to really be paying attention, because Yoda's out there, man. But he was cool, and yeah. So he goes back and he talks to the priestess, and she's talking to a tree and hanging out with a tree because she's so used to the environment, and he tries to give her another option that she didn't try to, I don't know, think about or whatever, and she seems like she's maybe will go along with it, but it's like, so, and pretty much in the story on the note, it wasn't nothing groundbreaking, or you learn a little bit more about Jinn and everything, man, and you kind of see what kind of guy he really was. And matter of fact, the best thing probably was further on within the comic, they break down some of the things that he had done and some of the things that he accomplished in his lifetime. And I didn't notice, from what I can read, it was like, I don't know, from the way I read it, my understanding, he was the one that showed all the Jedi's how to come back as a Force ghost. And from my understanding, so I guess all the Jedi that got killed, they could come back as Force ghosts. They learned that from wherever they go in the Star Wars death or whatever, Star Wars heaven, they can come back as Force ghosts. They learned that from him. And I was like, whoa. So he really was a great Jedi, man. So he actually accomplished a lot of things, and they said he was very into philosophy and stuff. So you got a little bit more into know of his character, and I enjoyed it. It was simple read. Like I said, wasn't nothing groundbreaking. It was cool. And I'm thinking all these little, what's it, Age of Republic, whatever I said it was. I think they're gonna be one shots, because Darth Maul is coming. I got Darth Maul. Got to do my review on Darth Maul. He's the man. Got Darth Maul, and I got the review, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they're all saying issue 1. So I'm guessing there's nothing but one shots. So, which is cool, This one, scale of 1 to 10, 6.5, man. Like I said, if you want to, you can skip on this one. Hate to say it. I enjoyed it. If you're a diehard Star Wars fan, you probably would like it. I liked it. It was cool. Must buy? No. Buy if you're a good fan of Star Wars. Yeah. If you're just a so-so fan, I'd skip it. I try to be as spoiler-free as possible. I left out a lot of things, so you can check it out for yourself if you want to go further and find out more about the story. And because there's a lot of stuff I did leave out. So, yeah, man. So, check it out if you're a big fan of Star Wars. Be on the lookout for my Darth Maul and my Obi-Wan Kenobi review coming soon. Yeah, man. If you like anything I said today, drop me a like and a comment and all that good stuff. And if you feel like it, subscribe. This is the Geek Assault channel, the one-stop shop for all your geek culture needs. And I am the guru, and I am out. Peace.